Hey.
Yabba dabba.
Hey.
Alright. You gonna learn today.
All-Star News.
SB Gang.
Okay, gang, we got Lil Baby being targeted by the feds. Check this out.
Lil Baby's situation with the feds is not being talked enough, as in the last 3 months, the Fort PF rapper has been arrested 4 times. But he's also being targeted by Fani Willis, the Atlanta DA. As Young Thug has now beat the YSL trial, she's now targeting more rappers in the Atlanta area. As just 8 months ago, DJ Academics revealed on stream showing the evidence file of Fort PF on the Rico document that YSL was on.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever. But these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
But now in present day, with the YSL case being over, Academics was finally able to reveal that Lil Baby's recent arrest almost seemed like a warning for a massive Rico charge that could be coming his way.
I'm gonna tell you some things that you're gonna have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fani Willis started targeting YSL, Fani Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told them, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. Doing the math, you see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county state watch.
But how did it all start? Lil Baby revealed what really happened as 2 weeks into the YSL Rico trial, his best friend Gunna snitched out of the case on Young Thug.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in Berkeley?
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein higher and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
As when Gunna originally snitched, the following day it would be reported by DJ Academics that Lil Baby, as well as members of 4PF, are now next on the Atlanta DA Rico list. Very similar to how YSL and Young Thug were raided and arrested for Rico.
See, gang, a lot of people don't believe in the FBI, hip-hop police. They just be doing all that shit, getting caught up. Let's get back to it.
Lil Baby was now next on that list.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There are going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
But here's where the story gets very crazy, as in the last 3 months, it's been a nightmare for Lil Baby, who's been very paranoid as he's blaming Gunna for all of his legal issue. As most recently, it was announced, Lil Baby was arrested Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit. He was then sent to the Clark County Detention Center, where he was held on a $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands. Call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy. Call the number for me. They locking me up for a but I got license. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, lady, my check leave at 9:10. Nah, check me good. I got a in my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera? I got a in my nuts. Check me good. I got a. Alright, y'all let me in that car. Shoot myself in. Y'all.
As with Lil Baby being released on a bail, the arrest could not have come at a worse time. 3 weeks prior, Lil Baby was arrested for an illegal window tint, with the official body cam footage being released to the public.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you over? These windows, they tinted. You can't see nothing
I'm a
out.
celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you
It
are.
don't matter. They give my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
Alright, they give me a ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen? You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. These folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get the 10.
As it was this moment where everything felt very odd. You could see in the body cam footage Lil Baby getting a ticket for his illegal window tint. However, only 10 minutes later, he was booked into the county jail. This is an extremely rare coincidence. Many online commented that Lil Baby could have been arrested by another police officer while just driving down that same street, but then some also look at it like he's being targeted by the Atlanta DA. This has been a huge problem for many Atlanta rappers in the scene lately, but thankfully Lil Baby flew his lawyer out on a private jet, which led to Lil Baby getting bailed out that same night.
Right in the push.
Like I said before, these elites run the record companies and the prisons. Let's get back to it.
As with all of the recent arrests, Lil Baby feels like he's being targeted by likely his former best friend Gunna, which is why when Young Thug was released from jail, he also went right after Gunna. Thug would tweet, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats," with the name Wham referring to rapper Lil Baby, as Baby has been firm on dissing Gunna for snitching out of the YSL trial early. Lil Baby responded to Young Thug on Instagram saying, "We should." Then the following day after, Young Thug followed it up with another tweet and an Instagram video. He would first tweet, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy." This then got the attention of Gunna and his brother, where Gunna's brother would say, "Trust and believe, the feeling is mutual." Then later on that night, Young Thug linked up with T.I., posting an Instagram story where he clearly says that he is home and he did it the right way, sneak dissing Gunna.
Hey man, what you gotta tell these people?
Back Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
As he put emphasis on letting Gunna know that he did it the right way out. T.I. even took Young Thug's side. However, there's a serious issue with the sneak dissing beef that he has been doing with Gunna. As pointed out by DJ Academics, the feds predicted all of this happening, which is why they gave him a plea deal out of prison. As it would be announced, Academics speaks on Young Thug getting released and says the stipulations are a setup for the court to try to put Young Thug back into jail, explaining that it's all a setup for Thug to eventually fail and then go to prison for 20 years, while also knowing Lil Baby is likely going to be beefing with Gunna alongside Young Thug. So the feds are going to be able to wrap both of them up at the exact same time, as they weren't able to get Lil Baby into the YSL trial.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. He's always gonna talk about him and his is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about again. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody know Thug was not that weight. So we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.
See, gang, they use these rappers to promote violence in the ghetto, in the communities, violence and everything like that, and then turn around, either unalive them or send them to prison. Check this out.
But here's where the story gets confusing, and allow me to explain. Obviously, Lil Baby is angry at the situation, but it also rubbed Young Thug's father the wrong way, where he would end up telling Lil Baby to be quiet during an interview.
How do you feel about Lil Baby throwing at Gunna for his plea deal?
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. You know, he's going off of what he heard. When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime, to support Jeffrey, to support Thug, however you want to name it?
But Young Thug's father would not stop here. He would also go on to reveal this about Gunna, almost looking like he's going against his own son.
Courtney said, how do you feel about Gunna?
I love Gunna.
See, that's the thing. People don't understand the relationship. They got this thing saying that Gunna is a rat and he's done this and done that.
No, but see, let me try to help the attorney clarify that a little simpler. Gunna hasn't done anything whatsoever that can hurt us on this case. Period.
As Young Thug's father states that Gunna's plea deal did not affect Young Thug and Lil Baby, but rappers in the industry have a lot of different opinion. As 6ix9ine hopped on a Clubhouse call with Wack 100, explaining that Young Thug and Lil Baby are in terrible situations due to Gunna's plea deal, as we're already seeing it roll out on Lil Baby.
So me pleading guilty is only making it worse for my man. I'm saying I was there. Yes, I did it. I plead guilty. I am guilty. I am guilty. Anything you said in that courtroom is going to be used against your man, my man. That is over.
Just a week after that call, he then met up with DJ Academics to share more thoughts about Gunna snitching.
He just incriminated, implicated YSL being so now home, right? All the people who's locked up, like Jeffrey, like Young Thug, now he can't go with that defense. He can't go with the defense of saying I'm a record label.
As rappers in the industry know that Lil Baby and Young Thug's lives are in terrible spots due to Gunna. Lil Baby has already said so in multiple songs, and he's been firm on dissing Gunna any chance that he can get. Even NBA YoungBoy had to share,
"Don't call me asking me about what I think about the situation or do I think need to. I honestly don't give not one. I ain't got nothing to do with that."
Okay, gang. Y'all know them people, they let Young Thug out on the tight screen, but at the same time, they just waiting on him to slip 15 years probation. You feel me? They just waiting. But at the same time, all of these other rappers, like Gunna and all of them, you see, Gunna ain't never snitched. They just making it seem like he snitched. Cause they gonna do that regardless. They gonna turn everybody against each other. That's what COINTELPRO is designed to do. / Alphabet Boys. You feel me? And these hip-hop police, they be in the club. They be everywhere watching them buy the Lambos, watching them throw the stacks up in the club. And they just waiting on them shootings to happen so they can pin them down. And like I said, the police, they run the record companies and they run the prisons. So you add that up, and they run the hip-hop fashion culture and everything else. So it's all one big twist. Yeah. And they promoting all of that violence in the hood, all that drill music. They just getting used like pawns to destroy the community, destroy the minds of these youngsters, of these youth, and then turn around and throw them to the sharks. That's how it go. That's how it go, you feel me? But everybody want to stick to that code. But they just don't know the real enemy is using them on their own people. Man, y'all stay woke out there. Hit that like and that subscribe button. Oh, wait.
Alright. You gonna learn today.
Hey, wait for it.
Hey.
Yabba dabba.
Alright. You gonna learn today.